well, we'll go back to like when you were younger then, playing rugby, growing up in Sale, Cash being obviously a big inspiration to you, playing rugby because he was a bit older. And then you were really young, weren't you, when you moved over to Leeds?
Yeah.
So how old were you when you...
Well, I just turned 16, so I just left high school. But during that time, I was playing in the academy. So at the time, we got picked in the scholarship. I got a story with how I got picked up. It was through Cash as well.
Go on, let's hear the story.
So Cash was playing really well during that time, and he got scouted by Warrington. We were both on scholarship at the time, but Warrington wanted to sign him up, so they put him straight into the academy. And during that time, I was going through my kind of journey. We were doing all these regional camps that you get picked and selected from the best players in like your region, so like Northwest, Yorkshire, Cumbria, and I did a couple of camps there. Got picked for like the national team, and that's where all rugby league clubs start scouting players and start bringing into the academy, because it was around that age. It was like 14, 15. That's when you start investing into younger players to try and sign up for professional clubs. So yeah, my brother was playing against Leeds at the time in an academy game, and unfortunately for Cash, I think they got beat by 40. So we had the coach there. He was a guy called John Bastian, and he was a coach obviously there, and he saw me play in one of these regional camp things, and basically came up to me and said, "Are you signed up with any club?" And I was like, "No." At the time, I was helping out with the water and stuff at Warrington as well, so they were trying to like bend me in to join them, but never really. There was nothing signed on paper, so. Leeds came in and then basically just said, "Look, we want you to come and check the facilities." Me and my dad went, took me to a nice meal, and we watched like one of the games as well, which was amazing, and got to meet the first team players, so you kind of got the insight of it all, and wanted to sign up there and then. At the time, Leeds were beginning to rise up in terms of winning and being successful as well, so what a way what a team and club to start.
Big team
to start and they started winning trophies, and they had all the top players that were playing international, so that was kind of a goal right from there, that I wanted to play first team for Leeds.
So just about you saying you want to play first team, how old were you when you first made your debut?
I just turned 17, so everything went pretty quick, to be fair. So like you said, when I did move from school, I was playing in the academy for quite a bit, and played that full year, and basically that was just like a trial period for me. Did really well. Our team won the competition, which was amazing, and made some great friends there, and friends for life as well for going through that journey. And yeah, from there I did a full pre-season. But what they did was they had a group of young players that they wanted to bring into full time, but weren't quite ready yet. But what they did was, because I went to college at that time, so I moved over to Leeds and just went to college, did like a sports science degree and stuff. So once that happened, we had to come in like early, like 6 o'clock in the morning, just to train, and then go to college, and then had academy training the afternoon.
That's intense.
So it was pretty intense, but it massively helped my progression, really.
Did that all change then? Because you said you were 17 when you made your debut. So as soon as you made your debut for first team, did you carry on with your education? Yeah.
It was difficult though, because I went straight into that full team environment. So I did a pre-season. I did the first year like full time in college, and then once the second year started again, it was quite difficult, because I was going into full time, but then when I was training, that's when the lessons were starting, so I couldn't go into class. I had to go and do things separately. So I'd either the club were good in that sense, because at times they let me go to class and then train after. I'd just go train with the academy or something like that, but that didn't really kind of help my progression, because you train with the first team, wouldn't you?
Because you're above that.
Yeah. So you training with the first team, like you're gonna get better as a player, especially at that club there. So
I think playing men's rugby at 17 years old is unreal.
Yeah.
Like unreal.